I don't have many thoughts on the Denver Clippers game. I think it's starting to play out how we thought. I think now I've had a couple people at me on Twitter about Michael Porter's post game, and he essentially said the ball needs to move more. We need to attack them in a variety of ways offensively, as opposed to just going to the Murray Jokic pick and roll relentlessly. And I agree with him. Look, Porter, I've spoken about this in the past. The dude has a very unlikable face. And hey, maybe you're looking at me and saying, so do you, Al. But there's something, it's something within the brow of Porter Jr., right? There's a very entitled brow to him and his demeanor. And so people tend not to like what comes out of his mouth. I understand that, but he's right. He's right. Beverley, George, Kawhi, you're showing them the same pick and roll over and over again. They're too good. They're too good. And you're seeing Murray, he's sped up. He's a little bit off balance because of all those ball hawks around him. And here's the thing about Patrick Beverley. Here's the thing about Patrick Beverley that people don't quite understand. I'm dropping gems on y'all. I'm dropping gems on you. I don't even know what soundboard I hit. But listen, I was probably going to save this for another thing, but let me break this down for you. Remember the controversy of when Russell Westbrook was like, look, Beverley fooling y'all. He ain't out there doing nothing. He ain't out there doing nothing, right? He ain't that good of a defender. He ain't locking nothing down. And what Russell has failed to realize, and that's kind of on him, is here's what Beverley does. He's a rhythm breaker. He's a disruptor. He's not necessarily going to lock you down where you can't get to your spot or you can't get your shot off. That's not what he's capable of doing. He's 6 foot tall. But he's a nuisance. His energy and his peskiness, it makes you play at a pace. It disrupts your pace. So you're playing either faster than you want, usually most of the time, right? Or maybe slower, like in KD's instance a couple seasons ago, right? Slower maybe than you want or faster. So he's changing your pace because of his intensity and energy. And then that in turn breaks your rhythm. So yeah, you may still be getting to the spots you want and taking the shots that you want, but your rhythm and pace has been disrupted. And that's what Beverly's so effective at doing. The reason why Russ doesn't get that is because Russ breaks his own pace and rhythm. Russ doesn't play with pace or rhythm, right? It's all one speed and it's a very funky rhythm. So to him, he's like, he ain't doing shit. I do that on my own, right? You know what I mean? So these are the details of the nuances of the game. Anyway, man, this bubble's been great. I'm excited. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm trying to grow the channel. You see I'm putting out more content. I got a lot more to offer, man. So do your boy a favor and subscribe. I'm out, y'all. I've been winning so long, it's like alchemy.